Week, all I've done is been told what to do. So I want to everyone raise their glasses. If we can have a toast to, it's a bit of a list. Chris for doing the flowers and the cake. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much wherever you are. Okay. Thank you. And obviously the rest of the girls, you know who you are, for doing everything you've done with the menu boards and everything else. It's a real credit. I'm glad someone can do it other than me, because I'd have made a hash of it. So to the ladies, everybody who's done all the work, thank you.
Cheers.
To the ladies.
Secondly, if we can raise all our glasses and thank the two fathers for agreeing to finance this event. Obviously, without these two putting their hands in their pockets, it would certainly not have been the same event today. Plus, I'd have charged you all tickets. So, you're in for free. Thank you. So now to my in-laws. Paul, Chris, I sincerely hope you're happy with Claire's decision to become my wife.
Yes, definitely.
I must admit, it's been hard work impressing you both. I've had to throw a pint of beer over the new mother-in-law. I've had to drink far too much every time I come and visit. I've had to throw up in your toilet several times and curl up and fall asleep with the dog. I only hope tonight will add to those cherished moments that we spent together.
Thank you.
Seriously though, since the first time I met you, you've made me feel like one of the family. So thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Mum and Dad, taught me a few things over the years. Dad, I have fond memories of when you took me under your wing, taught me how to down a pint. I've learned something over the years though, and that's every time you go to your parents for money, you only down over the years. Every time you go to your parents for money, they get far and far between, hopefully. The problem is, every year, your borrowing gets more and more. So I'm looking forward to Megan. But I'm sorry everybody, I've got a confession to make. Obviously, it's part of the planning with everything, the financing for this big day. Come to realise how much weddings cost. And there's one reason why I've asked for holiday vouchers, and that's because I'm spending them all on a trip to Vegas. Elvis Presley's going to marry Megan, and I'm going to spend about 600 quid, so I'll send you an invite. And what's the last one? Talk about how we met. That'll make everyone laugh. So, I'm reliably informed that this is the time I should talk about how we met. Well, it was a Friday night, and as usual, I was broke. So I ended up meeting Mum and Dad in the pub in Southampton. Then three girls walked in, a blonde, a brunette, and well, we won't go there with the third. But I know it sounds ridiculously cheesy, but I saw Claire when she walked in, and I knew I had to speak to her. Involved about 3/4 of a bottle of JD. But when I did, it was fate. What can I say? I don't believe in fate, but I'm bloody glad that I've got the guts to speak to her. Yeah, okay. So speak to Becky to ask her to ask Claire out for me. Whatever it was, it worked. Cheers, mate. Wherever you were. Anyway, whatever happened obviously worked. So I'm proud to be still here today, 3 years later. Spell that now? With a beautiful wife and an amazing daughter who hopefully is asleep by now. So there's a few more people I'd like to thank. Firstly, my best men. Now, it took quite a lot of effort to get these two people here today. You wouldn't believe how much preparation there was to make sure that these two people were released from the home, fed, watered, brought down here today. Because obviously it takes a lot to get these two obviously delusional subjects who completely live in a land of make-believe.
Careful, Matt.
Here today. The only word of advice I would say is we'll get them back to the home sometime later on tonight. Whatever they say, take with a pinch of salt. It's all lies. Secondly, I'd like to thank my two ushers, Lewis and John. There we go. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for filling the seats for passers-by to make us feel more popular. If you could get rid of them before the wedding breakfast starts, that would be great. And now to a toast to the bridesmaids. I'll say something nice. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you all for getting Claire here on time. Well, say on time. Now that the thing's legal, I'll pay you afterwards. And that's it, that's me done. So you can all pass it over to Paul. Hopefully his speech will be better than mine.